Meanwhile, the House Select Committee investigating the 6th of January assault has received documents required for the probe. But some of the documents that have been handed over by the US National Archives reportedly were found torn by the former president. The documents from the former American President Donald Trump's White House had been pieced back together. The Select Committee had requested from the archives a record surrounding the events of the 6th of January. Those included the presidential diaries, visitor logs, handwritten notes from the then White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, and even a draft executive order on election integrity that had been asked for. The former president sued the committee and the archives in October to block the disclosure of the records. The case ended up before the Supreme Court, which declined to stop the release after Trump lost a court battle with the committee. More than 700 pages of the documents were handed over to the National Archives and the Records Administration. The documents obtained by the 6th of January panel include diaries, schedules, handwritten notes, speeches and also remarks. The archives said in a statement that some of the documents were found to be torn up and then reassembled. The thousands of Trump supporters stormed the Capitol on the 6th of January back in 2021. The assault was fueled by Trump's false claims that the November 2020 electoral defeat that was handed to him was a result of an electoral fraud. The attackers sought to stop the Congress from certifying Biden's victory. More than 700 people have been charged with rioting and other serious charges of trespassing, amongst others. Now, Trump supporters besieged the Capitol Hill. They tried to stop the certification of his electoral defeat. More than 100 police officers were injured in the rioting, while 7 people also died on that fateful day. Defeated in the 2020 election, Trump has teased another run for presidency. He was speaking at a campaign-style event in Texas last weekend. In fact, offered impunity for those who had waged last year's attack at the Capitol. That is, if he were to run for the presidency again and if he were to win the presidential elections in 2024.
He said, Texas is going to be very close. He said, I don't know where you come from. If I run and if I win, we will treat those people from January 6th fairly. We will treat them fairly. And if it requires pardons, we will give them pardons, because they are being treated so unfairly. This hasn't happened to all of the other atrocities that took place recently. Nothing like this has happened. What that unselect committee is doing and what the people are doing that are running those prisons, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. We will treat them fairly, and we will take care of the people of this country, all of the people of this country.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.